What is going on, guys? It is Duke, and here in this episode we are going to be looking at something that is a pretty big thorn in the side of Clash of Clans War Addicts, and that is Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11 attacks. For those of you who are in a pretty competitive war scene, you know 10v11s are so important because they basically set the tone for what's going to happen at the end of the war, so that your 11s can come down and dip on the 10s, because you're not really seeing much 11 versus 11 action, only if the 10s fail to get 2 stars. So before we get into the video and these attacks, why don't you throw a thumbs up on the video, especially if you're looking for more Town Hall 10 strategies, whether it's 10 versus 10 or 10 versus 11. I'm trying to cover them all. We've hit on some amazing Town Hall 9 attack strategies over the last week or two. It's all been good, but it's time to step it up a little bit. So, and pretty much the rumble around the war community is that it's very tough these days, especially with the ramped up defenses on Town Hall 11 to get those 2 stars from your 10s. So I'm over here at Assassin's Core, my boys in the Circle of Clans, and they're breaking out some wonderful attacks. So we're going to check out 3 of them. We're going to check out a couple of Valkyrie hits and a couple bowler hits. It's all going to be good. We're going to jump right in. This is Chief. He's going up against a clan. He is going to be using the Valkyrie Wedge. He's going to be jumping right up into the center of this core here. Now the first thing he's going to be doing, as you can see, he has those 5 healers. He is going to be coming with a Queen Walk. But really, what is one of the Achilles heels in a Queen Walk? It is the Archer Tower. The Archer Tower, she goes ahead. Did I say he? I might have said he, but it is the Archer Towers are a pain in the butt for the Queen Walk because they do a lot of damage. They chip away their single shot defense, but they chip away. So as you can see, he goes and he softens up the bottom side where the queen is. As you can see, he went and he took down that first Archer Tower with those loons. But as you can see, he's going to be coming in here. And really, with these 10v11 hits, you can always kind of tell, especially if there is a Queen Walk, where the main core of the army is going to be coming from. And right here, as you can see, the funnel is so important. That is the biggest thing. Really, when you're using the Valks in these type of attacks, if you've used Valks, whether you're Town Hall 9, Town Hall 10, or 11, you know they tend to wander, so you got to do an amazing job. But here Chief does just an incredible job with his Queen Walk. She just does an amazing job throughout this entire raid. As you can see here, he popped the ability already. Rage spell down on the healers. Clan Castle is taken out. Looks like Barbarian King is gone. In comes the Golem right at that Archer Tower up on the top, which triggers the Eagle Artillery. Eagle Artillery is focused in on that Golem, which does a ton of damage. That's why it is so hard these days, because that Eagle Artillery just does so much damage. But as you can see, we're at 34% right now, and the Queen is doing her thing. She's still ripping through. He's still got a Rage for those Valkyries, of course, and the jump spell. Now we can see right here, he drops the jumps, and it looks like the Valkyries are going to go in. They're going to go right towards that. They pause and they go north. They go north, which looks like at this moment he could panic. He could have panicked like crazy, but instead he's going to rage up those heroes. I don't know if the rage on the heroes does anything or not, but the Barbarian King gets in there and goes nuts, takes out the rest of those skellies in the Clan Castle. And the Queen, she does an amazing job. She goes and she pops and she takes care of that Town Hall. And we're at 54%. And guys, that is your 2-star. That is what we're looking for, whether it's low 50s or close to 100%. I know some of you guys are going to say, hey, well, what about the tie and the percentile? Well, really, your main goal is 2 stars, and the Queen just did a killer job in this raid here. She is the MVP. Chief, wonderful job. She is down. Looks like the minions are trying to pick up some of that extra percentage points. So here we are, 61%, 2 stars. Heyday, Derby started. Make sure you put that down below in the comments. Heyday. I know I'm playing it. You guys better be playing it. Supercell. That's my chill game, if you guys know. Clash of Clans gets so crazy. Clash Royale gets nuts, of course. But these guys are bringing it. 2 stars for Chief. Over at Assassin's Core, check out that army composition. That's one you want to work on. So we got Donnie. We got Donnie here, Assassin's Core, going in with a little bit of a different style. This is your Gobo Berserker caveman army. So basically he's looking to get rid of that wall of walls on the outside there, because he does not want him coming in there. Because you can see on the other side, that might tease you to come in and go at that exposed town hall. But if you come at that exposed town hall, you have the clan castle on the other side, and you have the heroes, and you have that eagle artillery. But he's dropping down 1, 2, 3, 4 golems, coming in with the bowlers. He is going to bum rush his Gobo right up into the gut of Bi-Cheng. So let's see how this works out. One jump spell down. He's going to go right at that eagle artillery. He's got some poison spells down for the clan castle. Another jump's coming in. So he's looking to try and funnel right into the center of this compartment here where the town hall is. That's the tricky part. Sometimes troops tend to scatter, but he did a great job of his angle that he brought in the bowlers. If you rewind the video, you can see he kind of brought them in at 7 or at 9 and 6, which threw all those bowls with the bowling balls right at the bottom and the side there, and it created a nice little funnel for the heroes to get in there. Looks like the king is going to rip through, still has his ability, pops the ability, and the town hall goes down, and we're already at 71%. So Donnie just pulled a Donnie Brooker and basically just destroyed this base as a town hall 10. This was a wonderful attack. Very, very efficient strategy here. I know this is so much different than your slow-moving, phased Queen Walk, one that we just saw before this, but this is a really cool attack. This is my kind of attack. I like to just throw down, hammer caveman style, go berserk, and just bum rush. So that was a really good attack, and as you can see there, just did a ton of damage. 78% 2-star on Bi-Cheng over at the clan. So really cool attack, basically just going in there, just tearing it up. Last one we're looking at, Cwl-Ndl-Mlcw-Lwcw, going in with kind of a similar attack on the first one we saw. But as you can see, this one will go a little bit different. So this one's a little bit more according to plan. He's got the bowler, the loon coming through just to soften some of that up. The queen's going to start on her queen walk, and she is going to head from 3 o'clock south down to 6 o'clock. So this is the first phase. This is one that you always want to do. You want to practice your queen walk, get good with it, of course, because you need to know when to drop the raid spells, when to use your ability. As you can see here, the ability and a raid spell has already been used. Queen's health is all the way back up. Opposing queen is down. She is gone. So we got the clan castle all the way on the other side. So it's a little bit tricky here. We got one giant down as a decoy just so we can get those wall breakers in there and pop a hole. So as you can see right over there at 3 o'clock, we have a funnel that will start it and begin to be created. And then as you can see, he's looking to go in on the south side here with his golem and with the Barbarian King. So he's going to be coming in from the south there. As you can see, the golem is coming through, and that'll trigger the eagle artillery. Bowlers are ripping through, and then eventually you will see the raid spell down. You always want to put those raid spells down on the bowlers so they can get through and go bananas. Queen is doing her thing. She is walking her way up north, and as you can see, the funnel is beginning to come into shape here. It's going to be coming to fruition in a second. Jump spell down, not the most amazing funnel, as you can see, but it is going to work. You have the queen, the king leading the charge in. You have the Valkyries just coming in there. Raid spell down. Once they take out that Inferno Tower, they're going to turn. They're going to go into the center of this Town Hall 11, and they're going to take it out. So the raid spell on those Valkyries, they will just go insane. So as you can see, that Town Hall went down in just 2 seconds. Baby drag up there, going for the percentage points. That's 50%. That is your 2 stars. That is exactly what we're looking for. Cwl-Ndl-Mlcw did the job. So like I said, let me know down below. Are you guys struggling? Is your clan struggling? Especially if we're going into 10v11. I know a lot of the guys I've seen, it seems like the percentage for this working out has dipped since the previous update. So we're going to see how things are shaping out. Trying to get more into the Town Hall 10 attacks here for you guys. Let me know if that's good for you. Let me know if it's working out. Make sure you guys are subscribed, and we will catch you guys later.
When I ignore the words you spoke to me.